looking where I'm not supposed to. My monitor. Oh, that's probably going to work better. Okay, there you go. Oh, tea time. Why is it tea time? Because as you can tell by the darkness behind me, it's nighttime, and I slept away most of the day. I woke up at noon. It's all right. I didn't get to sleep before 3. So I actually had 9 hours of sleep. If it wasn't uninterrupted, at least it was reasonable in big chunks. Managed to stay awake till about, I don't know, sometime between 1 and 2. Maybe 3 o'clock. And I fall asleep in my easy chair. Didn't really wake up till 5:30. And it's, tell you the truth, I don't know what time it is right now. Probably 7:30ish. Yeah, let's call it 7:30. And it is the life and the times of yours truly on February 11th? Probably 12, I think. I know it's Friday because my pillbox told me it was Friday, but it doesn't give me a date. Well, let's call it the 12th until somebody corrects me. I found out something. I've been putting these out on Sway, and I know it should have made sense before, but I never thought about it. If I only put out video, it doesn't get picked up by the search engines. That's my hand. Aha. Yeah, I'm kind of foobarred today. For anybody that doesn't know what that means, ask a ne'er-do-well. They'll know. And it's been a short day because I've barely been awake. But as I was saying, the search engines don't pick up video. So I found that out because the last couple I put out on Sway got 0 hits. And I thought I'll test it. So I put a little more writing into it, stating the obvious now fact that, hey, unless I put in more writing and use the right buzzwords, the search engines won't pick up my blog. And within half an hour, there were multiple hits. And I did that on 2 of the ones I've put out with the video, and both of them went up from practically nothing to what I consider a good day, which isn't very much, but it's a significant increase. So I'm going to have to go back to using the on-screen keyboard with word suggestions and spelling corrections, and maybe even a little hint at grammar if I can hook that up. Oh, Lord. Now, behind me, I'm looking at the screen now. On our small kitchen table, you can see a white mug. That's my coffee mug. To one side of that is a small thermos. That holds a full percolator, pretty much, of coffee. And behind the mug is my our tea thermos, which holds just about 2 kettles of boiling water and 2 tea bags. I filled that up an hour or 2 ago, and it'll keep me going the rest of the night. Now, you can see our glass wall and our glass door over my left shoulder, this one. That's the little pane of glass. you can see above my head where some of the glass didn't have enough room for the cement to settle, and it got cracked. But right behind that is a circular object, and that's a hole in the roof. It didn't used to have plexiglass over it, and we could see the stars and the trees through it from our kitchen table. It was a pretty view. And at Easter, the full moon is right above it. It shines directly down into that hole and onto our patio. But once we had put in tiles and what have you, instead of dirt, and then instead of the cement, well, we felt we had to cover it up a bit, otherwise everything was going to get soaked in the downpours. So we have lost the view, but it still lets us know when it's sunny out. It sort of brightens it up, and the plexiglass is better than plyboard, or plywood, as you call it in North America. When we put plyboard on it, it really darkened the place down. The plexiglass lets the light in, and that's kind of nice. There are more of those openings on the roof. You can't really, you almost, if you know what you're looking at, you can see them behind my right shoulder. There's little dark rectangles on the roof, but that's not too important. So I'm just stopping to say hi and drinking tea. Now, I don't know how this is working. My lady is having trouble understanding me today when I'm awake. I am slurring big time. Mumbling and stumbling, as I call it now. Used to be that a good day was any day I could walk and talk at the same time. And now a good day is any day that I can mumble and stumble at the same time. But that's how it goes. So this is just a short one because I got to start to figure out how to do this. I think the term is long form blog. Put in some decent writing. If I can do decent writing, I don't know. We'll try though. We'll see what happens. So, as I usually say about this time, stay safe, stay smart, and for the sake of the people you love and yourself, wear a mask when you go out. It's kind of needed, because the worst case scenario that I've read out has the COVID-19 here for another 7 years at least. And I know that sounds like a lot, but you got to realize something here, folks. You people in Europe and North America, you're complaining because your vaccination shots aren't being brought out quickly enough. The infrastructure's no good. You can't get an appointment. And all of those are true, and I'm not belittling any of that. But you got to know that in a lot of the world, it ain't even here yet. So you may be thinking you're close to herd immunity in your own country, and you may well be, and more power to you. But as long as there is international travel, and that's not going away, then all it takes is for one person to slip through, and the cycle gets started again with what looks like a new variant coming out of, well, there's a new variant in California, bigger than most countries. Brazil, South Africa, England, Vietnam, That's all I can name off the top of my head. But worldwide herd immunity is a long way off. And until we get that, we got C-19 to deal with. So don't forget your masks. Don't forget your common sense and your social distancing. And don't forget to stay strong, because it's going to be a long haul. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'm clicking off and going to work on the other part. Bye-bye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.